before, somehow, falling asleep. I sat there for hours, trying to make sense of what had happened. Something about that strange man had really shaken Maisie up. So much so that she couldn't sleep in her own home.
Time to make a mess.
Why not?
Shite. I was just
Did she
getting
think
warmed
he'd
up.
follow her there? I realised that my mother would be most dismayed if she found me with a girl in my room at night. But I was a friend.
Are you kidding me?
I hated to see her so afraid. I couldn't have said no. She
It
slept
stinks in
a
here.
few feet before me, breathing calmly, apparently in peace. And I knew that something was troubling her. I got a terrible feeling that the weird, distorted, clown-faced man was somehow connected with her strange behaviour. No, surely not. This was a random, one-off incident, I told myself. But then, why was she so afraid of him? Why did the mere description of a skinny, naked man arouse in her immediate fear? Could she know him? How? Who the heck is he anyway?
I'm gonna rip your...
There were too many questions. My head was too tired to attempt to answer them. Eventually, from exhaustion of sitting upright, I began to doze off. I was lulled to sleep by the hum
Calm
of the night
down, you
breeze,
freak.
the quiet whir of the fridge downstairs,
Kill!
and the soothing sound of footsteps. Bare skin slapping against concrete outside, slowly, as if whoever was out there
Ghosting us.
had long legs.
Get out all you got. This is the part of the job
After the
I
incident at the cinema,
We've gotta do this
Maisie
more often.
more or less stopped talking to me. I didn't hold it against her. I assumed she just needed time. But weeks passed, and she kept silent. During the last week of school, I passed her in the corridor,
Now this is what
and we
I'm
made eye
talking
contact. She forced a wry, short-lived smile. Daniel, she spoke at last. She sighed and hurried away without finishing what she wanted to say. We finished school without ever speaking again. On the last day,
Alrighty.
I slipped my number into a locker in case she ever wanted to get in touch. She never did.
First crack at
The
the
summer
gear.
holidays dragged by. University began. Years passed. Before I knew it, I didn't remember much of what had happened. You'd think someone would remember things like that. But no. It was almost as if my brain was deliberately trying to erase the memories. After what David said in the reunion, things came flooding back. I revisited the archives of my memory and was frightened by what I found. I spent the following days strolling around town, thinking non-stop about the whole frightening affair, trying to understand. About a week later, I was going for a run in my hometown and crossed paths with someone I hadn't seen in years. Maisie's father. He had thin and lost hair, but I knew him at once. He didn't notice me until I said hello, and seemed to only vaguely remember me, which was upsetting. We stood, talking about what I'd been up to, uni and stuff. Then there was a silence, and I dared to mention the topic of his daughter's disappearance. Look, Mr. Heathen, I heard very recently about Maisie. I'm devastated. He looked up at me through his old-fashioned glasses with a tragic, defeated